Right now on Apple Valley News Now, live at 6.
A disturbance call leads Kennewick police to a stabbing victim. What triggered the deadly confrontation in Kennewick?
Also ahead, a new bill could change where sexually violent predators live in Washington state communities, why officials are now examining zoning rules.
Also ahead, Yakima Memorial Hospital workers enter week 3 of their strike. Despite negotiations today, significant issues remain.
And a gloomy day around the area. How much longer will the gloom and fog last in the region? I'll have those answers as the news at 6 starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6 on your side.
Good evening, and thank you so much for joining us here on this Tuesday evening. I'm Wendy Redman.
Hi, everybody. I'm Austin Reed. It is February the 3rd. First at 6 o'clock, Kennewick police are investigating a deadly stabbing that happened late last night. Officers were called to a parking lot in the 3000 block of West Kennewick Avenue around 9:30 p.m. for a disturbance. When they arrived, they found 26-year-old Al Jabari, who had been stabbed. Officers rendered medical aid, but he was pronounced dead at the scene. Police arrested 27-year-old Abdullah Hussein, and investigators say the two knew one another.
Most of our investigations hinge on cooperation from our community members, witnesses, people who hear about information and then provide that to the Kennewick Police Station.
Major crimes detectives are continuing to investigate. If you have any information, you can contact Kennewick Police directly or submit an anonymous tip at kpdtips.com.
Washington State troopers are actively investigating a crash on State Route 22 that left one person dead. Officials say troopers responded about 3 miles north of Toppenish shortly before 9 o'clock this morning. With foggy conditions, officials confirm a 30-year-old driver of a GMC Yukon was trying to pass when he hit a Nissan Altima head-on. This happened near exit 50. Witnesses say speed was potentially a factor. Troopers arrived to find a two-vehicle crash completely blocking the road. Officials tell us the GMC driver had minor injuries. The road was closed but reopened before 1 o'clock this afternoon. Officials say charges for the GMC driver could be pending.
Speaking of the fog, it has just been the story at least the last couple of days.
Yeah, so I wonder how long it's going to stick around. Let's check in with Stacy.
That is the question of the hour. So here's what I've got you for you. More patchy fog tomorrow and Thursday. Hopefully we get a little break on Friday. But like you saw from that accident, we got to be mindful and extra careful as visibility will be reduced once again in those early morning hours for people's commutes. And that fog could linger throughout the day. So definitely want to be mindful. I wouldn't be passing, and certainly have your lights on. Use fog lights if you have them. Otherwise, we're mild and dry through Saturday, so that is good news. Just a little bit gloomy. Where's the warm air coming from? The south. This low pressure system here pushing this warm air right up into our area, being held down by a ridge of high pressure. So 44 degrees right now. Our feels like is 41 in Tri-Cities. Winds are light at 5. Our sunset tonight at 5:04. Temperatures are mainly in the 40s all through the area. We're starting to cool down a little bit in the mountains, but definitely nice and warm outside, above the average. Planning your evening out, we should remain cloudy, Yakima, Tri-Cities, and Hermiston, but you see that fog starting to pick up. Really hard to predict exactly where these pockets of fog are going to land. So again, be safe wherever you are. So again, that will continue and be a problem for our drivers. Chance of weekend rain, that's when things start to shift. And where's the snow? I'll tell you more coming up. Austin, Wendy.
Now to a follow-up. It is official. A new bill is headed to a Senate committee tomorrow. It would limit where those less restrictive alternative homes can go. And
Kennewick neighbors say they are paying very close attention.
Please sign in pro.
State Senator Nikki Torres is urging residents to sign in pro for Senate Bill 6339, legislation that would limit where sexually violent predators can be placed inside communities.
We need everyone to go in and vote on this so that they can mark it as pro, so that our legislators have as much to work with as possible.
The push comes as concerns grow locally over potential less restrictive alternative homes, known as LRAs, moving into residential neighborhoods, like this one in Kennewick, right at 8th and Edison.
Is that correct?
At this week's Benton County Commissioners meeting, which was held on Tuesday morning, one resident raised those fears during public comment.
We spoke about ordinances, and I wanted to see if we could improve our ordinance or we had an existing ordinance already in place.
Commissioner Jerome Alvarez says the county is now reviewing its ordinances and comparing them with other counties, hoping to tighten rules and prevent those facilities from popping up near homes and schools. Other leaders, like Franklin County Administrator Brian Dansel, say they are also working on possible changes.
So what has it done to us? It's been a wake-up call. We're getting ready to understand kind of the implications of this, and are there things that we can do through zoning? First of all, try to keep it from being here to the best of our ability. Second of all, if it's going to come here, we don't want them around kids in schools.
At the state level, Representative Roger Goodman, chair of the House Community Safety Committee, tells me the Department of Social and Health Services shares some of the blame for how placements have been handled, and he's open to examining new legislation next year.
Yeah, I must say that I am disappointed in the Department of Social Health Services managing this program not very competently. A situation where communities are in an uproar without sufficient notice and feeling fear about their families' safety has happened over and over again. But nevertheless, we will bring folks around the table for as long as it takes to find some consensus on this.
Meanwhile, neighbors say they plan to show up and make their voices heard on Wednesday. And you had literally a couple of days. What has that been like?
So I think at this point, that's kind of our new normal. That's great. So everything that's happened along with this LRA has been last minute. We've been able to rally the troops and get people where they need to be.
The committee hearing on SB 6339 starts at 8 a.m. tomorrow. Residents can sign in online to support or oppose the bill. Other neighbors tell me they will be showing up to tonight's Kennewick City Council meeting, which starts at 6:30, as they will make their voices heard yet again.
Washington state lawmakers officially proposed a millionaire's income tax, with House Bill 6346 being introduced in the Senate this morning. If adopted, it would be a 9.9% tax on the income of people making more than $1 million a year. The bill comes to the Senate floor after Governor Bob Ferguson asked lawmakers to consider it. The bill would raise $3.7 billion each year for education tax relief for small businesses and low-income families, but it's likely to face a legal challenge if the bill passes.
If this proposal passes the legislature, two more things are sure to happen. There will be a court challenge, and there will be a vote of the people on whether they think this is the right thing for them or not. And so, yes, of course, there have been some conversations around, hey, this potentially getting to the state Supreme Court. Of course, there have been conversations along those lines.
Critics of the bill say they worry an income tax would be passed on to people with lower incomes, and they say it would violate the state constitution.
Well, now let's talk about a bill moving through Olympia right now. It could soon change how Washington supervises people convicted of stalking. This comes as concerns over offender oversight are already front and center in the Tri-Cities.
That's right. So with the ongoing sex offender house controversy in Kennewick, as we were just talking about moments ago, lawmakers say now is the time to close gaps in the system. Apple Valley News Now's Dan Hansen has the story.
Stalking victims say the fear doesn't end when a sentence does. But under current Washington law, people convicted of stalking aren't always supervised once they're released back into the community. That's the gap House Bill 2510 aims to close.
No, this really came from true stories of women that had lived a horrible situation from stalking and feared for their lives. This bill isn't just about prevention. It's as much about accountability.
The bill would require the Department of Corrections to supervise under community custody individuals convicted of domestic violence stalking, adding conditions, monitoring, and accountability. Supporters say the timing is critical, especially as communities like Kennewick grapple with concerns over offender placement and supervision.
People want to know that their communities are safe from predators, and they want to know that that our state and our local governments are doing something to hold people accountable to keep our children and our loved ones safe.
Victims and advocates testified in a committee in January, sharing stories of living in constant fear after offenders were released without supervision.
I was diagnosed with depression and PTSD. I was never able to sleep in my bedroom again.
Lawmakers say those voices helped push the bill forward Monday with bipartisan support.
We see you, we hear you. We want to make your life safe. We want to give you peace of mind so you can go about your business without having to walk in fear and checking your back. You matter to us.
House Bill 2510 now moves to the next step in the legislative process. Dan Hansen, Apple Valley News Now.
If passed, the bill would add stalking convictions to the list of offenses requiring Department of Corrections supervision after release.
Burnett says he'll continue working with victims and advocates as the legislation moves forward. Technical workers at the Yakima Memorial Hospital are entering their third week on strike over a contract dispute with their employer, MultiCare. The two sides are holding their third bargaining session since the strike started, with union leaders saying they are negotiating to regain lost benefits. In a statement sent to Apple Valley News Now, the hospital says it is, quote, encouraged by some progress at the table over the past 3 sessions, but significant issues remain. End quote. The hospital says it will remain fully staffed and open as the strike continues.
Your news live at 6 is just getting started. Coming up, Oregon tackles infrastructure from the ground up, the city's comprehensive plan to enhance daily life for residents.
And Stacy's coming back with a look at your full First Alert weather forecast. Are we in for another foggy day tomorrow? Find out after this.
The journey on Rocky Mountaineer has been incredible so far. It feels like you can reach out and touch the mountains, and I've never felt so taken care of. You really just have to be here.
Experience the Canadian Rockies by Luxury Rail. Rocky Mountaineer.
Good morning, world.
And good morning, blood.
Dr. T?
Bleeding gums can lead to serious dental work. Only Crest antibacterial technology kills 99% of bacteria to stop bleeding gums. Crest.
Don't we all need a space we love? We'll make your design dreams a reality today during the President's Day Super Sale at Furniture Row. Save big on sofas and sectionals, dining, bedroom, and mattresses. And the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Check out special purchases while they last, plus 60 months, no interest. Shop the comfort, the style, the selection, the savings during the President's Day Super Sale on now at Furniture Row.
Check it out.
Win a free mini vacation to Schweitzer in the Apple Valley News Now Stay and Ski giveaway, where the grand prize is 2 nights lodging and 2 days skiing for 2 at Schweitzer. Enter on the contest page at applevalleyNewsNow.com. From Schweitzer and Apple Valley News Now.
Board-certified orthopedic surgeon and sports medicine specialist, Dr. Tegan Goodell, is now caring for patients in Prosser and Walla Walla. Dr. Goodell provides advanced care in orthopedic surgery and sports medicine injuries, including surgery of the shoulder, elbow, knee, and ankle. Get back to doing what you love. Call Prosser Orthopedic Center at 509-786-5599 or visit prosserhealth.org. Prosser Memorial Health. This is how we care.
Meet Jan. She's enjoying a beautiful day outdoors with friends and family. She's also managing her type 2 diabetes by taking Jardiance, the little pill with a big story to tell. You see, once daily Jardiance can help lower your A1C. Jardiance works 24/7 in your body to flush out some sugar. And for adults with type 2 diabetes and known heart disease, Jardiance can reduce the risk of cardiovascular death too.
Serious side effects include increased ketones in blood or urine and infection between and around the anus and genitals. Both may be fatal. Severe allergic reactions, dehydration, urinary tract or genital yeast infections in men and women, and low blood sugar. Stop taking and tell your doctor right away if you have nausea, vomiting, stomach pain, tiredness, rash, swelling, trouble breathing or swallowing. Tell your doctor about lightheadedness, weakness, fever, pain, tenderness, redness, or swelling between the anus and genitals. You may have increased risk for lower limb loss. Call your doctor right away if you have new pain or tenderness, sores, ulcers, or infection in your legs or feet.
So ask your doctor about Jardiance, the little pill with a big story to tell.
just in time for Valentine's Day. It's the Apple Valley News Now Love and Bloom giveaway, where one lucky winner wins a love collection, including a beautiful flower arrangement and more from the Flower Bar, and this spectacular jewelry from Jewelry Design Center, plus a $200 gift card to a local restaurant. You can make somebody's Valentine's Day extra special. All you need to do is enter to win today and every day on the contest page at applevalleynewsnow.com. From the Flower Bar, Jewelry Design Center, and Apple Valley News Now.
Seattle Kraken Hockey, sponsored by Legends Casino Hotel.
Back now with news out of Northern Oregon, where city leaders in Oregon say investments made in recent years are helping improve quality of life and support economic growth.
City officials say a series of projects over the last several years have focused on making the community safer and more accessible. The city completed major sidewalk and pathway improvements, including an 8-foot wide sidewalk on the south side and a multi-use path on the north for pedestrians and cyclists.
Now, city leaders are designing a new ADA accessible splash park near the skate park on 8th Street. It will feature an irrigation pivot style water feature that reflects the area's agricultural roots.
Those efforts are part of broader upgrades that also include sewer improvements, road paving, and planning aimed at keeping services and businesses closer to home.
All aspects of what make a community livable plays into impacting, positive or negative, economic development.
Officials also say improving walkability, transportation access, and community amenities plays a key role in strengthening Oregon's long-term economic growth.
In Grandview, a new travel center is quickly becoming more than just a place to fuel up. It's emerging as a sign of growth for a community looking toward the future.
This week marked the official opening of an Applebee's and IHOP at the site, a development local leaders say is about more than dining options.
Apple Valley News Now's Monique Garcia shows us how it's creating opportunity for both residents and travelers alike.
Although the travel center has been open for a few weeks, Tuesday marked the official opening of the highly anticipated Applebee's and IHOP, offering options that many community members previously had to drive to Yakima or the Tri-Cities to enjoy.
Just get some good eats, just be able to go out into our community and just have these name brand foods that we weren't always able to count on as much, in small towns like this.
To me, this means I don't have to wake up early or drive through the snow to get breakfast.
Yeah, since there's Applebee's and IHOP here now, we're not having to go to Tri-Cities anymore, so I think it's more convenient since it's here in the Lower Valley.
For local students and community members, the impact goes beyond convenience, opening doors to new job opportunities close to home.
This definitely helps by bringing job opportunities for our youth and teens like us who are seeking ways to make money and ways to be able to get their own type of funds when they graduate high school.
Honestly, this opens so many new opportunities for all different kinds of people just looking for employment.
Yep, there's a lot of more opportunities, and like they said in the ribbon cutting, they offer over 100 jobs, and that's really going to help our community out.
City leaders say those positions can make a meaningful difference in a small town, while also giving residents another reason to stay local.
Real opportunity for the town of Grandview on a number of fronts. One is the number of people that it's going to employ is very important for a small town like this. And then another option for dining that we didn't have a restaurant like exactly like this before, and it might keep people in town or bring people from out of town.
We have 120 employees. That is with the TA, also with Applebee's IHOP, just in this facility itself that we have employed.
And the benefits aren't limited to those who live nearby. For travelers, especially truck drivers, the location fills a key gap along the route.
It's very important for people passing by, and so I'm from the transportation industry, from the trucking industry, and we talked to several truckers yesterday when we came in, and they were ecstatic about the facilities here, the condition of the facilities, the fact that there's a place to stop other than Yakima. So for people passing through and specifically the professional truckers, this is going to be fantastic.
Local officials see the travel center as part of a larger trend, one that reflects Grandview's continued development.
Right now, Grandview's in a definite building area with all the new homes that we have coming in, a lot of the new industry, a lot of the new businesses. It's just a plus for the community.
The Port of Grandview says the travel center is also expected to generate tax revenue and support future development. Signs that momentum in the area may just be getting started. Reporting in Grandview, Monique Garcia, Apple Valley News Now.
Since the opening of the travel center, the port says a variety of businesses have already submitted information about potentially bringing their operations to Grandview.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
All right, let's take a dive into the weather forecast with a live look outside in Ellensburg tonight. There at the rodeo grounds, not too bad, 40 degrees, a little bit cloudy, visibility okay right now. Winds are light. Your feels like temp there is 40. But the cloud cover, that is sticking with us for a couple of days. Any moisture has been up towards Canada, Victoria, that area. We haven't been seeing much, just a lot of cloud cover, maybe a little bit on the coast there. But overall dry, just lots of fog, especially in our mountain passes. So reduced visibility in some areas. Now the place that has been really bad and is down to, when it says 0, that means less than a quarter-mile visibility, and it's been socked in all day, Walla Walla up to Dayton and between Walla Walla and Pendleton, so we want to be careful there. Also impacting the temperatures there, it was quite a bit cooler there earlier than after dark. So temperatures mostly in the 40s, pretty warm for a February night, and that's due to the ridge of high pressure and the southerly flow bringing us that warm air from the south. That is the continuing look for the next couple of days. Now let's talk temperatures. Yesterday, 50 degrees, normal 45. So as you can see, 5 degrees above, and we're going to continue that trend for the next 7 days. In fact, we're bumping up to close to 10 degrees above average over the next 7 days. That's for Tri-Cities and pretty much our entire region. It also includes our nighttime overnight lows, typically 28. Look at this, overnight lows on Saturday, 40 degrees. That's more like a daytime high. So yes, very, very warm. Yesterday, we were really keeping a close eye on avalanches in our Cascade Mountains. The risk is decreasing day by day, but still exists from the Canadian border all the way down. So all of our Cascade Mountains in some areas higher risk than others. So any mountain recreating, want to be very careful for the next 24 hours once again. Let's talk temps tonight. Staying cool, but above freezing all through the area. That's good news. The bad news is we're going to have that fog settling down in the area, especially in our valleys. So down in the Columbia Basin, the foothills, and the Kittitas and Yakima Valley. So fog in the forecast the next couple of days. Temperatures pretty much staying the same right into Friday. That's when things should start to break up as we have a potential system moving in, bringing rain. And I said, where's that mountain snow? That's when we're looking at some significant mountain snow. It's looking, I'm not going to even give any numbers right now, but what I saw looking pretty good for the weekend in the mountains. But down below, temperature staying nice and warm, so agreeable, a little bit foggy and gloomy the next couple of days, but hold tight. We need the rain. We definitely need the snowpack up in our mountains. Ellensburg going to get a little bit foggy, and again, this will be in the late night, early morning hours, so impacting late night, early morning commuters tomorrow. Walla Walla dealing with some fog. Look at Saturday, 56 degrees, very, very warm for this time of the year, and temperatures in Walla Walla staying above freezing. Again, more fog and maybe wet Super Bowl Sunday, so stay inside, watch the game.
That's where I'll be.
Eat some nachos, or what's your favorite Super Bowl food?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't even thought about
That's
this
a
right yet.
loaded question.
Right?
Yeah.
There's so many foods to eat, but yeah.
Maybe guacamole.
Guacamole.
It's got to be up there, right?
So
Yep.
Chicken wings. Wings? Come on.
Not for me. But yeah. You?
Everything.
Just anything.
He loves food.
I love food, yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
It's a big food day. We're all excited. All right. Oh, and I think they might be playing a game as well.
Yeah, that's
Right.
All right, well, still to come, highway patrol officers' narrow escape from disaster, the terrifying moments that could have been prevented.
Lifetime Dental is committed to providing the best dental care in the Tri-Cities by treating patients like family, as well as providing a healthy work-life balance for the team. Hear what their doctors have to say.
So I think kindness and understanding are probably the two big ones that I try to bring to my dental practice. I see dental care evolving to be more of a holistic approach, looking at the whole body as opposed to just the mouth, just the teeth, looking at the person as a whole. I'm really excited to be a part of that because I feel like that's how we should be approaching all aspects of medicine. I work 2 days a week in here. The rest of the time, I'm a stay-at-home mom. So I feel like coming in here is my break for my kids. They're amazing, but this gives me a chance to have adult conversations with people and I guess flex a different muscle.
Lifetime Dental Care, located at Queensgate, voted best dentist in the Tri-Cities 9 times.
Welcome to KVH Orthopedics, now in our newly renovated space that's modern and welcoming, with appointments available when you need them. Our state-of-the-art facility and advanced technology provide expert diagnostic and surgical care. Our team is with you every step of the way, helping you get back to the life you love. Experience the next level of orthopedic care at KVH. Schedule your appointment today. Kittitas Valley Healthcare, your home for health.
I think this is my favorite. Hon, what do you think of this?
From design and products to removal and installation, we handle the entire process to create a beautiful and functional bathroom for whatever your life needs. Rebath, with you every step of the way. Don't relocate, renovate. Avoid rising interest rates by changing your bathroom, not your home. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
You know what's all good? Zero heartburn. That's why I take Prilosec OTC. Just one pill a day blocks heartburn before it starts. Unlike my friend here popping antacids all day. Give me those. Prilosec OTC. One pill, zero heartburn. All good.
Every Sunday night, he can't sleep. But not this Sunday.
When you really need to sleep, ZzzQuil has no equal. Get the deeply restorative sleep you need. ZzzQuil, not for colds, just for sleep. Really great sleep.
There was a nice lady who lived in a shoe. She had so many children, she didn't know what to do. I need a bigger house, but with so many choices, who can I trust to help me with a loan? So she called her friends for advice, and they knew exactly what to do.
Yakima Federal helped us when the big bad wolf blew our house down. They had great service and offered a fantastic rate on our new home construction loan. And they won't sell your loan to the big bad wolf.
I'll call them tomorrow. Skip the wolves. Trust Yakima Federal with your next home loan. You'll be glad you did.
All right, check this out. A crazy caught on camera. That was a very close call. Take a look. It underscores the perils of winter weather driving and how important it is to slow down and move over. Recently in Tennessee, a highway patrol trooper had pulled over one speeding vehicle when another plowed into the parked patrol unit, nearly pinning the trooper between the stopped car and the guardrail. He was able to narrowly avoid serious injury, but the vehicles involved were in bad shape.
Wow. All right. Well, in lighter caught on camera news, hundreds of visitors were at the Oregon Zoo in Portland for a birthday party during the weekend. Take a look. Tula 2 turned 1 on Sunday. That's a big baby. To celebrate, the zoo played music, hung decorations, and had games for the baby Asian elephant to play. Even though she's still considered a baby at nearly 1,000 pounds, they can't wait to see her grow in the years to come. 1,000-pound baby.
So how long? I mean,
I don't know.
How big is she gonna get? That's the question.
I don't know. Looks like she's got a lot of growing to do, though, next to Mama or whoever that is, huh?
Yeah. All right, still ahead in our 6:30 half-hour Disney Names. Its next CEO as Bob Iger prepares to step down. His experience that could help as he takes the helm of the entertainment giant.
This newscast sponsored by Walker's Furniture and Mattress.
Well now, look at Wednesday showing up with KFC's Country Fried Steak Meal, including all the fixings for just $5.99. Classic comfort just the way you like it. Country Fried Steak, $5.99. Wednesdays only at KFC.
Before you try drastic measures, try new Olay Regenerist, upgraded with triple collagen peptides to strengthen cellular bonds from within. For firmer, lifted, more radiant skin. Only Olay.
Are you one of the millions of Americans who suffer from an upset stomach after a big meal? Try Pepto-Bismol. Unlike some products, Pepto coats and soothes your digestive system to provide fast 5-symptom relief. Stock up on Pepto today.
At Smoke City for Less, we understand every smoker is unique. Explore our over 1,500 vape flavors and specialty curated selection of tobacco products. Your perfect flavor and blend awaits at any of Smoke City for Less 6 locations. Save your pennies. Smoke City for Less has the lowest prices. Find the best vape mods, batteries, kratom, and specialty products too. Our knowledgeable staff is always on hand to provide personalized recommendations. Smoke City for Less. We smoke the competition.
Everyone deserves to be connected. Big cities, small towns, everywhere in between. And staying connected shouldn't break the bank. That's why T-Mobile and US Cellular have joined forces. The best network just got bigger. And we're combining it with the local service you know and trust. Join now and save up to 20% versus Verizon.
You love the internet. But do you love your internet? Is your bundle a bundle of joy? Do you celebrate your contract's anniversary? No? You should meet Ziply Fiber. High-speed fiber optic internet means more freedom, more reliability, more speed on all your family's devices, all at the same time. Happily ever faster. Ziply Fiber. Call 1-888-GO-ZIPLY or visit ziplyfiber.com/GoZiply. Plans start at $20 a month.
I have moderate to severe plaque psoriasis, but thanks to Skyrizi, I'm showing off my clearer skin. With Skyrizi, I saw dramatically clearer skin. And most people were clearer even at 5 years.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
With Skyrizi, nothing on my skin means everything. Ask your dermatologist about Skyrizi today. Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
Apple Valley News Now's Young Hearts thanks Shelby's Floral and Hapo Community Credit Union for supporting Bikes for Tykes. If you know a child who needs a bike but can't afford one, click Bikes for Tykes on our website. From Shelby's Floral, Hapo Community Credit Union, and Apple Valley News Now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for continuing to make Good Morning Northwest and GMA the most watched news each morning.
And if you're not watching yet, this is your invitation to wake up with Good Morning Northwest and GMA.
The #1 way to start your day.
Next ET. Hi, I'm Gabourey Sidibe, and this is my ET Then and Now. Plus, Miss Piggy's beef with Sabrina Carpenter.
We're still in litigation.
Next ET.
Tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
Right now on Apple Valley News Now live at 6:30.
The city of Pasco moving closer to opening its new aquatic center after city council approval, the agreement that clears the way for operations later this year.
Plus, Southridge cheerleaders get their moment in the spotlight, why injuries and setbacks couldn't stop them from reaching the state championships.
And Stacey Lee's tracking your forecast as the news continues now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6:30 on your side.
All right, thanks for staying with us. Austin Reed alongside Wendy Redman, and we have made it to Tuesday, the 3rd of February.
How about that?
Yep.
We are here, and foggy day.
Another foggy day.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, so a little bit dangerous out there on some roadways, even kind of fog, and I just wonder how long it's going to stick around for.
Let's check in with First Alert Stacey Lee, live in our Weather Center.
That's an excellent question, Wendy. Patchy fog again Wednesday and Thursday morning. Now, the good news is hopefully this all breaks up by Friday, but several areas could be seeing that throughout the day. In fact, we're looking at some visibility reduced down to less than 1/4 of a mile, under a mile for many locations, and places like Pendleton and Walla Walla, we're seeing a lot of fog lasting all day long, and that is possible again tomorrow. On the other side of that, we're mild and dry through Saturday, no rain in the forecast. That little bit of rain we had yesterday did bring some mountain snow, but where is it? We need more. We've got this warm air filtering in from the south that's keeping us high and dry, but things will change as we head towards the weekend. 44 degrees right now on our station cam here in Kennewick. Visibility looking good. Traffic moving along nicely this evening as well. Temperature staying on the warm side. We're still in the 40s for most of our viewing area. Planning your day tomorrow, though, look for that fog to be lingering in most of our areas. And look at that. It could hang around all day in some places like Ellensburg, Hermiston, and Walla Walla. So again, take extra time for your commute. Make sure those headlights are on. Again, that reduced visibility for all of our drivers throughout the area. Now, chance of weekend rain. Ding. Where's the snow? I'll tell you more coming up. Austin, Wendy.
All right, thank you very much, Stacey. Pasco City Council approving an agreement that moves the city one step closer to opening a new aquatic center. During last night's City Council meeting, council members voted on an updated interlocal agreement between the city and the Pasco Public Facilities District. The agreement allows the city to manage and operate the district's new aquatic center, which is expected to open later this year. City staff say Pasco would serve as the initial operating partner for at least the first 3 years, helping to oversee daily operations, staffing, and safety policies. While the Public Facilities District will retain ownership of the facility, city leaders say the partnership helps ensure a smoother opening and gives both organizations shared oversight moving forward.
Seconded by Councilmember Hernandez. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Nope. The motion passes 6-1.
With the agreement approved, staff will now work to finalize timelines and operational details as preparations continue ahead of the aquatic center's opening.
Talking sports now. Southridge High School's cheer team is heading to the Washington State Championships.
Yeah, Apple Valley News Now's Jake Gable captured how the high school cheered for the ones who normally do the cheering.
Southridge High School hosted a send-off for their cheer team before they travel for the state championships. They performed at home one last time, where this time their classmates and family were the ones cheering for them.
It was cool to have everybody here because obviously we go to all of the sporting events, so it was nice to have some support for ourselves as well.
The Suns qualified to compete at state with their performances this season, but their road to this point was far from an easy one.
This year we're kind of going for it all. Hopefully we'll get first place, but if not, it's okay. My team has been through a lot this year, so anything feels good. Quite a few injuries. We had to take some people out and rework the routine a few times, but a lot of teams go through that and we overcame it, and I feel good now.
Some members of the team have performed at state 3 years in a row, and some are competing on the big stage for the first time.
Really excited to go and compete and give it my all because I really want to earn a state title for our 4 seniors on our team. Not just for me, but also for those seniors who are graduating, and they built up this reputation and this foundation for me and the other cheerleaders to cheer for this school. And so I really want to help them get that state title and end their senior year with a bang.
And now Southridge has their chance to prove themselves on the mat in front of the rest of the state. In Kennewick, Jake Gable, Apple Valley News Now.
Southridge cheer will leave Thursday, headed to Battleground High School.
And Southridge will be one of the first teams to compete on Friday. Other news tonight, and turning to your entertainment headlines, Disney has announced who will take over for Bob Iger as CEO. That leadership role will go to Josh D'Amaro. He's the current chair of the company's Parks division. That could be welcome news for investors who have watched Disney's stock struggle for years. The company is involved in several highly competitive spaces like streaming TV and movies.
Another daytime talk show is calling it quits. Sherri Shepherd's show, Sherri, will wrap up after its 4th season ends in the fall. It comes at the same time Kelly Clarkson announced she is ending her show. Unlike Clarkson's program, Shepherd's has been canceled. The company that produces it blamed what it calls an evolving daytime television landscape.
Now to a consumer alert for you. Costco is recalling some bakery items over an undeclared allergen. The company said its caramel-filled mini beignets were accidentally packaged with chocolate hazelnut. That means they could pose serious risk to those with an allergy to the nuts. Now, the products were sold in more than 20 states between January 16th and January the 20th.
You could soon see the price of your favorite snacks dip by about 15%. Today, PepsiCo, which makes brands like Doritos, Lay's, and Cheetos, said it's slashing prices in response to customer complaints about cost. PepsiCo's U.S. CEO said they recognize customers are feeling the financial strain, and the price cuts are meant to ease that pressure. Shoppers should start seeing lower prices this week.
Still ahead on Apple Valley News Now live at 6:30. We are flying the Northwest, and we are going to take you to a place with breathtaking views and sacred tribal history.
A lot of snow in those images. Over here to the Tri-Cities where there is none, and Yakima as well. But where is the snow? Stacy's coming back to detail if any mountain snow is on the way when we come back.
Experience Las Vegas headliner and America's Got Talent sensation Terry Fader live at Wild Horse Resort and Casino. 2 fun shows, 1 epic night on Saturday, February 14th. The Pure Imagination Show brings comedy, music, and jaw-dropping ventriloquism together for a magical laugh-out-loud performance. Terry Fader brings a night of fun and laughs during this must-see show. Tickets are on sale now at wildhorseresort.com or on the app. Pure Imagination is pure entertainment. See Terry Fader only at Wild Horse Resort and Casino.
When it comes to legal matters, you need someone you can trust. At Morphine Law Firm, we are sincerely grateful for the last 5 years of trust and support you've given our firm. Your trust and support have been a major driving force behind our mission for justice. We offer free consultations, and we may not always tell you what you want to hear, but we try to steer you in the right direction. We appreciate your continued trust and confidence in Morphine Law Firm.
Brace your taste buds. Don't miss out on the new DQ $6.99 Flamethrower Chicken Strip Basket. A spicy, bold heat, served with a side of our cool, sweet DQ soft serve as a dip. All for just $6.99. Plus, try a sweet, spicy sip of lemonade made with tahini. It's the new Spicy menu for a limited time, only at DQ.
Today, too many of us walk away from our primary care appointments feeling rushed and unheard.
We were frustrated too, so we decided to change the quality of healthcare here in the Tri-Cities.
At Primary Care at the PC, we take the time to truly listen. With 1 hour-long appointments, we care about the whole you. You don't have to be a member to be our patient, but once you're here, you might want to be.
Now welcoming new patients. Book your appointments online or call us at 509-783-5465. Primary Care at the PC. Play hard, live well.
Meet Jan. She's enjoying a beautiful day outdoors with friends and family. She's also managing her type 2 diabetes by taking Jardiance, the little pill with a big story to tell. You see, once daily Jardiance can help lower your A1C. Jardiance works 24/7 in your body to flush out some sugar. And for adults with type 2 diabetes and known heart disease, Jardiance can reduce the risk of cardiovascular death too.
Serious side effects include increased ketones in blood or urine and infection between and around the anus and genitals. Both may be fatal. Severe allergic reactions, dehydration, urinary tract or genital yeast infections in men and women, and low blood sugar. Stop taking and tell your doctor right away if you have nausea, vomiting, stomach pain, tiredness, rash, swelling, trouble breathing or swallowing. Tell your doctor about lightheadedness, weakness, fever, pain, tenderness, redness, or swelling between the anus and genitals. You may have increased risk for lower limb loss. Call your doctor right away if you have new pain or tenderness, sores, ulcers, or infection in your legs or feet.
So ask your doctor about Jardiance, the little pill with a big story to tell.
Congratulations, Dave. You just won $1,000 for Camo Dave Ministry as part of our Volunteers Count contest.
We encourage the public to get involved, and that's how this exists.
To nominate someone, click on Volunteers Count at applevalleyNewsNow.com.
Experience the raw power of nature at Kootenai Falls Community Park, a hidden gem nestled near the Montana-Idaho border.
Yeah, it's time for Fly the Northwest, so be prepared to be swept away by this magnificent national wonder.
Welcome to Kootenai Falls Community Park. Tucked in 20 miles from the Idaho border, downstream from Libby, Montana off Highway 2. where the breathtaking waters of the Kootenai River reveal its power over the mighty Kootenai Falls, one of the largest free-flowing waterfalls in the Northwest. A site so sacred, the Kootenai tribe believes this to be the center of the world. A barrier broken open, making way for spirits to give their guidance to men. A power you can witness by taking a foot trail from the Highway 2 parking lot as it winds through to a swinging bridge, where you'll have to brave more than 200 feet of gentle swing to be rewarded with this phenomenal view. Stretched under the big sky and above the sandstone and shale of the gorge, the Kootenai River is a life source gushing through for bighorn sheep, black bears, and plenty of fish. Flowing over the folds and faults forged by geologic forces from millions of years ago.
What a sight there, just an unforgettable destination.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
That was a great little road trip, right? All right, let's take a live look now in Yakima by Mart Skycam, the valley. Cloud layer sitting up here, so we're doing good fog-wise so far tonight. 45 degrees, visibility is great. Winds are light at 3, our sunset at 5:04, so we're getting that daylight. But we're also going to have another layer of clouds and fog developing through the area as the temperatures go down overnight. That fog sinks into the area, especially our valleys. So we've had a lot of fog sitting through Snoqualmie Pass today, White Pass. It's looking a little bit better now, and things are looking a little bit better as we head to the east. However, we were seeing reduced visibility from Dayton into Walla Walla overall. So those areas could be socked in most of the day tomorrow. Temperatures still nice and warm in the 40s. We'll be dropping down in the 30s, but staying above freezing tonight. This ridge of high pressure continues to hold that warm air, which is moving up from the south, so a southerly flow into the region. Look at this. They're going to have temperatures as high as 20 degrees above the average in Montana and into the Dakotas. And that tells you the whole West Coast is warm. Now, our temperatures yesterday in Tri-Cities hit 50 degrees. The normal is 45, so running at least 5 degrees above average. And we're going to stay running hot for the next couple of days and could see temperatures close to 10 degrees above average as we start out next week. Let's take a look at those overnight lows. They have also been running well above the average of 28 degrees for this time of year. Now, we're keeping an eye on the mountains yesterday as we had avalanche risk was really, really high today and yesterday, and we're keeping an eye on that for tomorrow, but things are looking a little less aggressive as far as avalanche warnings go in the region, but still want to be careful if you're going to be recreating in the mountains this week, for the rest of the week, actually. All right, temperatures through the area tonight staying above freezing, like we said, 35 Tri-Cities, 36 tonight, Walla Walla, 35 in Yakima. Let's talk about 7-day forecast, that fog lingering around on and off throughout Wednesday and Thursday. Will start to clear Friday as we have a system starting to move into the region. It's going to bring us a pretty good chance of seeing some showers on Sunday and a pretty good chance of finally getting some mountain snow, a decent amount. So far, I'm not going to give you the totals, but I'm tracking a decent amount. And as we get to the later part of the weekend, my ski forecast tomorrow, we'll talk about totals into the weekend. Yakima looking foggy with temperatures staying in the 50s. Ellensburg also seeing the fog. Temperatures hovering just below 50 degrees, and those overnight low temperatures will be increasing over the next few nights. Here's Walla Walla also dealing with the fog, socked in today, making it pretty cool there as the sun was unable to break through the fog and clouds in Walla Walla today. So look for the same thing in Walla Walla for tomorrow. And in Hermiston, we see fog, low clouds, temperatures in the 40s and 50s. Pretty warm, and we're looking for possibly some rain on Super Bowl Sunday. So watch the game, eat some snacks.
I'm okay with a little rain on Super Bowl Sunday.
That's okay, right? I'm not out throwing them.
No, I'm going to be, I'm going to be inside as well, not throwing the football. Are you going to be throwing the football?
Nope, I'll be watching it though.
There you go. Yeah, we'll all be where the snacks are.
Yes.
Well, I'm going to guess that the Super Bowl, they're not going to, a couple of the playoff games were in snow. Remember Denver and a couple of those games? I don't think that's going to happen for this one. So anyways, they'll have probably decent weather for the game there in San Francisco area.
Yeah, the Bay Area.
Santa Clarita, is that what it's called? Okay, so anyway, it's going to be fun.
All right, can't wait. Coming up next in What's Trending, after canceling his previous tour for health reasons, Tim McGraw announces his return to the stage.
I have 2 options for you to take a look at. What do you think?
From design and products to removal and installation, we handle the entire process to create a beautiful and functional bathroom for whatever your life needs. Rebath, with you every step of the way. Fast removal, fast installation. Our remodels take only days, not weeks, so you can love your bathroom sooner. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
Just like you, I'm working towards buying my first home. I'm saving for my children's future.
Like you, I want financial tools that make my life easier.
At Hapo, we're more than employees. We're people just like you, and we understand what really matters.
Just like you,
we're planning for our future.
And I care about making a difference.
We are here to help you navigate life's milestones, big and small, because we're just like you. Join us at Hapo today.
Are you living with dry AMD? If so, you could be on the road to geographic atrophy, or GA. GA can be unpredictable and progress rapidly, causing irreversible vision loss. But with Izervay, you can
slow it down and get it going slower.
Ask your doctor about Izervay.
Izervay gets GA going slower.
Izervay is the #1 prescribed FDA-approved treatment for new GA patients. Izervay is an eye injection. Don't take it if you have an infection or active swelling in or around your eye. Izervay can cause eye infection, retinal detachment, or increased risk of wet AMD. Izervay may temporarily increase eye pressure. Do not drive or use machinery until vision has recovered after an eye injection or exam. Izervay is proven to slow GA progression, which may help preserve your vision longer.
Izervay gets GA going slower.
Slow your GA. Don't delay. Ask your doctor about Izervay today.
Before you head for the slopes, catch the Apple Valley News Now Northwest Ski Report. It's on air during weather, online at applevalleynewsnow.com, or on our mobile app. The Northwest Ski Report from Apple Valley News Now, sponsored by Schweitzer in Sandpoint, Idaho.
Check it out.
Just in time for Valentine's Day. It's the Apple Valley News Now Love and Bloom giveaway, where one lucky winner wins a love collection, including a beautiful flower arrangement and more from the Flower Bar, and this spectacular jewelry from Jewelry Design Center, plus a $200 gift card to a local restaurant. You can make somebody's Valentine's Day extra special. All you need to do is enter to win today and every day on the contest page at applevalleynewsnow.com. From the Flower Bar, Jewelry Design Center, and Apple Valley News Now.
Attention viewers, Good News Today, produced by Richland Lutheran Church, airing Sundays at 9 a.m., will be airing this Saturday at 5:30 a.m. And join Good News Today the following week on Saturday the 14th at 9 a.m.
Seattle Kraken Hockey, sponsored by Legends Casino Hotel.
All right, we are back now with What's Trending. Tim McGraw is preparing to hit the road in a very big way. The country singer announced a North American tour for this summer.
How about that? He'll be joined by the Chicks and Lady A. The tour consists of primarily East Coast dates.
Oh, that's a bummer, but it's a big comeback for McGraw. He had to pull out of his 2024 tour after suffering health setbacks that resulted in multiple back surgeries and a double knee replacement.
Tickets for the tour go on sale Friday. The pre-sale starts on Wednesday.
I gotta tell you, I've only seen McGraw one time. He is incredible. He has like this amazing stage presence that you don't see very often. So go fly back east, go see him.
It's worth it.
It's
one
worth
of those
it.
dates.
Yeah.
All right. U.S. skiing star Lindsey Vonn says an injury won't stop her from competing in the Olympics starting Sunday.
Yeah, the 41-year-old says she has a ruptured ACL in her left knee, but Vaughn also says she feels stable when she skis with a brace.
You may have seen it. The injury stems from her recent crash in Montana, Kranz, Montana. Is that what it is? She currently leads the World Cup downhill standings. And yes, we did see the crash the other day.
Oh my goodness.
Looks pretty bad.
She is brave to be getting out there with an injury like that.
What kind of knee brace is she going to be wearing to keep that knee? I mean, you need your knees for skiing. So.
Yeah. Well, very brave.
Yep.
All right, what's coming up next?
All right, well, I always end on that high note, your reason to smile, and one quick look at your weather forecast.
Well now, look at Wednesday showing up with KFC's Country Fried Steak Meal, including all the fixings for just $5.99. Classic comfort just the way you like it. Country Fried Steak, $5.99, Wednesdays only at KFC.
Welcome to Nob Hill Casino, your premier gaming destination. Experience the thrill of a Vegas-style casino featuring the friendliest dealers in town. Join our Players Club and unlock exclusive rewards every time you play. Challenge your skills at our 16-lane bowling alley. Unwind with a drink at our cozy bar or enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner at the Last Frontier. The ultimate entertainment experience has something for everyone. Nob Hill Casino, where locals come to win.
This President's Day, Pure Talk is honoring Lincoln and Jackson by offering unlimited talk, text, and plenty of data for just $25 a month. Meanwhile, Big Wireless is acting like it's Ben Franklin Day, charging families hundreds of dollars for the same 5G service. What's up with that? Benjamin Franklin wasn't even a president. Stop paying Big Wireless big money for the same service and hang on to your Benjamins by switching to an American wireless company that is truly unprecedented. Pure Talk.
You know what's all good? Zero heartburn. That's why I take Prilosec OTC. Just one pill a day blocks heartburn before it starts. Unlike my friend here popping antacids all day. Give me those. Prilosec OTC. One pill, zero heartburn. All good.
Every Sunday night, he can't sleep. But not this Sunday.
When you really need to sleep, ZzzQuil has no equal. Get the deeply restorative sleep you need. ZzzQuil, not for colds, just for sleep. Really great sleep.
The journey on Rocky Mountaineer has been incredible so far. It feels like you can reach out and touch the mountains, and I've never felt so taken care of. You really just have to be here.
Experience the Canadian Rockies by Luxury Rail. Rocky Mountaineer.
Some mornings, I get a little extra help. Memories are made in the kitchen. Find the right appliance to make more of them at Fred's.
At Fred's Appliance, all Bosch appliances are on sale. Save up to $300 on select Bosch dishwashers. Swing by Fred's Appliance today. We sell appliances, only appliances.
Throw away your distance and reading glasses. Join Drs. Kopstein and King for a free live webinar this Thursday at noon and find out if RLE is right for you. K2 Vision RLE. No readers, glasses, contacts, or cataracts.
Lather, rinse, repeat. It never feels like enough. It's not your products, it's your water. Culligan water softeners prevent damaging hard water buildup, revitalizing your hair and skin. Upgrade your routine with Culligan.
First Alert Weather Radar, sponsored by Idaho Central Credit Union.
And welcome back. We always end on a high note, and this is well worth your viewing. Come take a look at your screen from Stu Malloy, getting some great photos. Look at that, a fiery red sunrise. I know there's some kind of sailor's delight. I don't know how it goes. Red skies at night.
I don't know.
Anyway.
I know what you're talking about, but I can't help you out in this moment of need.
I am so terrible at those little quips. Anyway, thank you, Stu, for that photo. It's gorgeous. QR code right on top of your screen. That's how you get your weather photo on TV. Keep getting outside and keep taking those photos thanks to Lifetime Dental Care. So again, send those in. All right, we've got the fog to deal with. We've got better look on avalanche, less widespread danger there. Dry and mild through Sunday. All right, Wendy found it. Wendy, read it.
It says red sky at night, sailor's delight, red sky in the morning, sailor's warning.
Oh, okay. So if you were out sailing your boat yesterday morning, it wasn't safe apparently. And you know what? It was stormy yesterday. So
Okay.
Good advice with that little pun.
A little warning. All right, and now we know.
And now we know. And again, get ready for more fog. It's patchy. It shows up in places and not others. The good advice is to keep if you have fog lights on your car, turn those on and keep your headlights on, please, tomorrow.
All right. Well, that'll do it for us. Thank you so much for joining us here tonight.
Hoping your news is good news.
Have a great night.